10 Historical August Facts. Throughout history, August has been an eventful month. Today, we are going to learn 10 historical facts about August. Starting with what happened on August 3rd, 1492. That is the day Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue. He set sail with 3 ships, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Columbus would eventually complete 4 round-trip voyages from Spain to the Americas. On August 6, 1945, the United States deployed an atomic bomb over the Japanese city of Hiroshima. 3 days later, Nagasaki was also bombed. Between 150,000 and 246,000 people were killed, most of whom were civilians. To this day, these bombings remain the only 2 times nuclear weapons have been used in an armed conflict. 20 years later, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Voting Rights Act. The purpose of this law was to prohibit racial discrimination in voting and increase the number of voters in areas historically known for racial bias. August 11, 1841, marked the day that abolitionist Frederick Douglass gave his first anti-slavery speech. Douglass escaped enslavement in 1838 and shared his story to help advocate for the end of enslavement. The Massachusetts Anti-Slavery Society asked him to be a lecturer after this speech's success. Ever heard of Nessie? August 1933 was the first time a sighting of the Loch Ness Monster was widely published. George Spicer's account of seeing the Loch Ness Monster created a worldwide interest in the mysterious creature. But Scottish stories about Nessie sightings date all the way back to the 6th century CE. The Klondike Gold Rush began August 16, 1896, with the discovery of gold in Rabbit Creek, which was a tributary of the Klondike River. Over 100,000 people migrated to the Canadian Yukon region in search of more gold. This gold rush lasted until 1899. Would you take a trip across the Atlantic Ocean in a hot air balloon? On August 11, 1978, Max Anderson, Larry Newman, and Ben Abruzzo took off from Maine and crossed 3,000 miles over the Atlantic Ocean. The total journey took about 137 hours. They safely landed in Misery, France on August 17th. Phew! August 18th, 1920 was a momentous day for women's voting rights. This marked the day the 19th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution went into effect, granting women the right to vote. Due to other discriminatory laws still on the books, this amendment mostly benefited white women. The journey for women's suffrage began much earlier in 1865 and continued well beyond the passage of the 19th Amendment. It would not be until the establishment of the Voting Rights Act of 1965 that all women, regardless of race, were guaranteed the right to vote. Hawaii became the 50th state on August 21, 1959. Though Hawaii was previously considered to be part of the United States, it took 60 years to achieve official statehood. Finally, the historic volcanic eruption of Mount Vesuvius happened on August 24, 79 CE. This natural disaster destroyed the city of Pompeii, Italy, and also affected the cities of Stabiae and Herculaneum. Today, you can visit Pompeii and see the preserved city just as it was all those years ago. Thanks for learning with us. If you enjoy discovering new facts, make sure you head over to our blog, learnbright.org/blog, for even more historical facts about August.
Hope you had fun learning with us. Visit us at learnbright.org. for thousands of free resources and turnkey solutions for teachers and homeschoolers.